This is Henry Frederick of Headline Surfer. We're here at our home studio in New Smyrna Beach, and with us, of course, is Jason Davis, the Volusia County Chair. Chairman Davis, you saw the beginnings here of Main Street, New Year's Eve, Daytona Beach, 20,000 strong. There's a little kid, a lot of drinking, bar in the middle of the street, makeshift bars, everything from champagne to whiskey to scotch to beer, anything you could want. What's your impression? This is CRA money, this is taxpayer money at work.
CRA money should not be used for that fund, for that option, for that kind of venue, because it's supposed to be for building a building. Community redevelopment does not mean throwing a party so that we can all have a good time, because that does not create redevelopment in Volusia County, period. Yeah, there's not much more you can say about it. This is a wrong use of taxpayers' money.
This is between $6,000 and $8,000 in one night.
That's $6,000 and $8,000. It could have been used to paint a line on a street, or put in a new tree, or put some concrete on a building somewhere.
But some would argue that feet on the street is what it's all about.
No.
The bars.
No. Anything done in economic development is a long-term process. Like anything that you do that's only lasts less than 24 hours is not economic development. You may generate, they may have spent $6,000 on that, but how much revenue did they generate? I mean, if you don't generate the minimal of what you've gotten invested in it, then you've lost money. So, and my theory is always, I need $18 back for every dollar we put into a project that's nonprofit or CRA. It's got to create $18 just for us to get our money back.
Now, of course, there's a meeting maybe as soon as May 21st where there's a showdown basically between some municipal leaders, mayors, and city managers against the county chair, the county council, and the county manager, Jim Deneen, over, I guess, tougher restrictions on CRAs. And there's a concern that maybe these CRA policies will be so-called watered down to go back to the way things have been for this kind of activity.
Yeah, well, number one, I have not received any ordinances or offers to water it down. I'm not. So with that done, I'm not willing to water it down. We need to restrict this. This is ridiculous. It's been going on for 30 years, and it's a waste of taxpayer money. And when everybody's having a hard time to balance in their budgets, in the cities, in the county, we all have to struggle and scrape. I don't want to fire anybody, but you know what? If I don't get some money back into the county and quit spending $5.5 million on parties in the street, then we're going to have a problem, a very serious problem.
Well, of course, the Daytona Beach News Journal is really putting on the full court press the last 3-4 days. The city manager, Jim Chisholm, wrote a special guest column for the Sunday paper. They're all talking about, Ocean Walk and Peabody Auditorium and things to the Ocean Center and all these great economic development things. But nobody's talking about this. And this is what the money's being spent on, as in addition to the other things.
All right. Well, the other things, first things first, the county spent the money to expand the Ocean Center. Most of the other things are ECHO grants, which was voted in by the electorate. Does not come out of CRA funds. ECHO grants are not supposed to be shared money with CRA.
But all this stuff is commingled in the current CRAs.
I understand, and this is...
And that's one of the things that's getting taken out.
This is what's getting taken out. We've got very strict policy coming up in the new legislation that says if you don't have a project and it is not approved by the county, it is not going to happen. You're not going to get a dime. And we've got a filtering system built into our new legislation to stop this kind of ridiculous thing. There's also an annual audit. And if we ever decide to do a biannual, you'll have to do a biannual audit. You'll have to show receipts. I mean, I wanted it personally, I wanted the CRA to be a reimbursement program. That once you give the money in, you bring us the receipts, we reimburse you. Like I got shot down on that one, but they did say, no, we will require audits every year. And if you don't have a receipt, guess what? You lost that money, and we're not going to give you that money.
Well, let me ask you this. This is a little girl, a preteen. It's ironic that we stopped right at that exact frame.
Yeah, kind of weird.
But here she is, front and center.
New Year's
and
Eve,
all these people
almost
boozing around
midnight.
her. This is an actual bar. People didn't even have to go to the bars themselves on this. And during Bike Week, you can't even cross the line, step on the sidewalk with a beer.
I know.
Or Chief Chitwood and his crew,
Well, they'll put you
in
down.
jail.
They'll put you in jail.
They'll
That's right.
write you up. But here,
Yeah.
they're actually serving people booze right in the middle of the street. They close the street down, and it's a 20,000 block party.
Well, and
How does that enhance?
it doesn't. It doesn't. That basically, this is, you know, it's
Some
like,
might argue that would even enhance, that would even discourage economic development.
Oh, it does.
Because if that's what's there, what incentive is there for anyone to come in and actually do something better than this?
yeah, and also it takes money away from the bars. You know, our bars. Our bars are fixtures. They work every day, every year. This thing comes in for one night, throws a little bit of a party. You know, sells beer out of or wine or liquor or whatever out of the back of the truck. When the party's over, he takes all that money that's supposed to go into the economy, puts it into his cash drawer, closes up the doors, and drives who knows where.
Well,
There's no guarantee that guy lives in
This is
Volusia
an Al
County.
Smith
So
production.
So we lost our money.
This is an Al Smith production, local promoter. You're talking promotional advertising with Black Crow Radio, the Daytona Beach News Journal.
So nice.
They're all getting a piece of the pie, yet none of them are here actually covering the event, and you don't see any of this stuff in the newspaper.
It's true.
Does that bother you a little bit to see this image as the chair, at the face of Volusia County?
Yeah, because, you know, we're sitting here trying to, you know, promote Volusia County. This does not promote Volusia
Is this
County.
family friendly?
No, it's not. Well, it all depends on your family, but on a serious note, no, it's, I wouldn't take my kid to a New Year's Eve party like that.
Let's
I'm not 13
play.
years old.
Let's play a little more of this, and then we're going to switch to New Smyrna Beach. Okay?
Cool.
Here we go. Get it to go here. There's a part coming up that I think is kind of cool with this. I'll let you see it. Here's your ball,
Yay!
the beach ball.
I know there's some people wearing masks there so they don't get recognized.
It might be confusing New Year's and Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I understand.
Then there's the booze being sold in the middle right there. I want you to pay special attention to this right here. Again, a preteen girl with her mom. There you go, that's the anthem.
That's the anthem.
CRA anthem. Fight for your right to party. So will there be a fight on the county and Frank T. Bruno council chambers about
Well, I'll tell you, that I don't think county chambers, there's going to be really much of a fight. We all got together, all of us, all seven. And
county council members?
Council members. We told the manager what we wanted written up.
This is all in public forum.
This was all in public forum.
Public session, rather.
Matter of fact, there was 3 or 4 of them. Everybody had their opportunity to speak and state their piece and complain and all that good stuff. And if you didn't, well, I'm sorry, but you know, the time for public participation is over with. We're going on to the election, to the vote, and it's going to be very short, sweet. There may be some discussion from the council, but to be honest with you, we built it, we made it. We need to own it, and we need to tighten up the rules.
Now,